Okay guys, I'm just going to show you how to build a staircase. If you've ever played the first episode of Doom 1, you'd know that at like the very end of that episode there's a skull switch which builds a staircase, and this is pretty much exactly what that's going to be. What you're first going to want to do is, get your sectors that are going to be stairs and give them whichever flat you'd like. And now you got to remember, since they're going to be rising up, you're going to need to assign them side textures. So what I did was I lowered the floor of the main sector and put all of the sides on. And then once that was done, you also got to remember that the front of this sector is going to be showing when it raises up in front of this one as well. So you got to lift it up, do the front texture that will be visible. So for this step I had to do this one, and this side there for this one for this step, and this front one for this step, that one for this step, and this one, etc., 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 all the way up. Now what you do is you just make a switch. You can also use just a linedef that the player walks over, but I just used a switch. You're going to give it your sector tag, which is your first step, and then you're going to do how fast they build up, and the step amount is the height increase. 8, 16, 32, use factors of 8, so that way they're nice even numbers. But I mean, you can use different ones, but if you're just starting off mapping, you'll want to stay within Doom's boundaries, and then the build step delays, if you want to have a delay between when it builds the next step, I just kept mine at 5 so that it would be reasonable and in between. And what you got to do is select these sectors inverse like this, kind of like similar to phase lighting, and then you're going to hit select effect and go to Stair special 1. What this does is it's similar to the phase lighting sequence, so then you'd select all these alternates and give these Stair special 2. So then when you go into the map, and you hit this switch here, the stairs all build up. And as you can see, you can walk up everything. All the textures are in place, and that's that. I mean, it's kind of tough to get used to because you have to put the textures on each sector, even though they're going to be flat, so you won't see them immediately. But when the stairs rise, you don't want to get the Hall of Mirrors effect. But that's really all there is to it. You just got to remember to give each sector in the sequence alternately Stair special 1 and Stair special 2, and then you got to remember to give your first sector in the sequence a sector tag, and then you got to reference that tag in your side def action. So you set it to whatever your sector tag is in here, and then your movement speed, step amount, and step delay can all be modified to your own will, and that's all there is to it.